They're already marching, although those could be Swiss fans because, of course, the Swiss also wear red. Good morning. Welcome to special coverage of Team Canada versus Switzerland at the World Cup. Kickoff is at noon at BC Place Stadium. And as you saw, fans are already marching to the stadium to show support for both teams. Sophie Louis is down there. We'll connect with her in a moment. But also at the P&E, people are just starting to gather at the amphitheater to watch the game there. Aaron Ubels is at the P&E. What have you seen so far? I know it's early, Aaron, but people seem to be arriving.
Yeah, good morning. Great observation there. The gates just opened here at 10 o'clock. So you're starting to see people funnel into the amphitheater. There were dozens of people already lined up ahead of the gates opening. Everybody's very excited, obviously, for this matchup. They want to get a good spot here on the floor. It's first come, first serve for the general admission area. So we're definitely seeing a lot of excitement as people are funneling in. And what I can tell you is it's a great atmosphere already so far. There's music playing and ahead of that match that is coming up again at noon. But yeah, we'll have more on this throughout the morning. So we'll send it back to you for now.
All right. Thanks very much, Aaron. There'll be more people there as the morning goes on. But of course, we just saw people marching towards BC Place already. And when you march towards BC Place, you will march past Sophie Louis, who's down there right now. Sophie.
Well, I don't know if you'll see me because I'm not that tall. But yeah, the Swiss fans have just arrived from their march. How's it going, you guys? Did any of you travel in from Switzerland?
Yes, yes.
Traveling from Switzerland?
Yes, we will win the game.
Okay, well, the Canadians are coming as well. So the Swiss, because we're very polite, we let them march first. The Canadians will be marching very shortly, but man, there are thousands of people. I can't even hear what I'm singing right now. Come in. So, oh my God. It's very, very loud. So I have a I don't really know what to tell you right now. So they're very enthusiastic. So you may have noticed a lot of volunteers. I just wanted to point out that there are a lot of people volunteer time here. We have Misty Masato, a volunteer with the World Cup. Misty, how's this been for you so far?
Amazing. That's the best thing.
What exactly are you doing? What is your position?
Well, I'm in the last mile, so we could be stationed anywhere. And we're just helping people find where they need to go or whatever restaurant or telling them about Vancouver. It's been a great experience.
Have you met people like from around the world?
From around the world, and from all over Canada. And everybody is so happy. It's really fun.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for, volunteering your time. Can't do these things without volunteers like you, Misty. Have fun today.
Thank you, I will.
Oh boy. We've got a lot of people right behind me. I also want to point out, guys, that I have some of these eights that they've been handing out some of these 8 posters for Ishmael Kone. I can hear the B-roll that we're showing you right now, and for the Canadian fans, obviously very enthusiastic. Well, we lined up with them at Finn McCool's. I think it was about 8 this morning when we first got there, and there was already a good crowd. The Voyageurs had organized this big banner for folks to sign for Ishmael Kone. Come on in, Jay. So, as you can tell, it's a little bit chaotic here. But yeah, there's a lot of support, a lot of love for Ishmael Kone as well. I've got some of the 8 posters with me. I also have Jay Janauer, who found us once again in the crowd. What do you think of all this, Jay?
You know, I was just chatting with Colin Miller, who played for our national team, coached the national team, and I asked him his thoughts on this. And he said he's worn the Canadian kit, he's coached our men's national team. He said, I have goosebumps right now. This is incredible. I spoke with somebody who was a part of the Canadian Olympic team in 2010, who was in Whistler, who was in Vancouver. I said to him, what were your thoughts? He was here for the Qatar match, he was here for a day and a half. He said, the magnitude of what we're seeing unfold in Vancouver and across Canada is surging to that of the Sidney Crosby golden goal and then walking into BC Place with their gold medals. He said, I'm not sure if it'll ever top that. He said, but when you see the watch parties, when you see what's happening in the streets of Vancouver on every single match, not just the Canada match, he thinks it could top it and who knows, exceed it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience for so many British Columbians and so many Canadians. And it's awesome that Global BC is showing all of you at home who can't be here how special this is.
Yeah, and hopefully everyone is able to tune in on BC One and on our website on YouTube as well. So a lot of the Swiss fans coming in behind us, and a lot of Canadian fans starting to come in as well. They started that big march down at you were down there. You got off the SkyTrain there.
Well, remember when we were here last Thursday, the police said it started at about 6,000 people, 8,000. They figured it was close to 10,000 by the time they picked up steam. I was on SkyTrain this morning, leaving Burnaby at 8:45. It was packed. Every single SkyTrain available is on the tracks. Everybody has Canadian gear on. I think we could see upwards of 15, 20,000 people coming down these streets. Phenomenal, just phenomenal.
Awesome. All right. Well, the Canadian fans are starting to march in now. I'm sure we'll start to see the red smoke coming down Pacific. We're at Pacific and Carroll at the Concord Pacific Plaza, all set up here as a huge fan arrival zone. Squire and Asa, I feel like even though this is earlier than last Thursday, that this is going to be much bigger than what we saw even on Thursday. Back to you.
Thanks, guys. It's not hyperbole to say this is the biggest game in the men's program ever.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what this is. And it feels like that's been the case for every game throughout this World Cup. The first one, getting that first point. The next one against Qatar and getting the result there, getting the first win for the men's program. And now this one as well, you know, a chance to win the group, a chance to stay in Vancouver and stay at BC Place for the round of 32 and then potentially the round of 16 as well. So this is the biggest game in the men's program's history.
Until the round of 32
there you
game.
go.
Then that becomes the biggest game.
Right.
And this is what they're playing for, basically to stay in Vancouver, which would mean a lot more to Canada, obviously, than Switzerland. So if Canada gets a tie or gets a win, they will play the round of 32 game at BC Place.
Yeah, and that's just it. I think that they know that a draw is enough in this match. They'll go after it, though. I think that Jesse Marsh in Canada only knows one way to play. We've seen that since Jesse Marsh has taken over this team. It's full go, and it's everybody going for it aggressively, defensively, and then on the attack as well. And that first goal is going to be huge for Canada here, just to get the crowd behind them once again.
Oh, yeah, get Switzerland on the back foot. But that's interesting what you said about, you know, Canada wanting to win this game. Yesterday, Jesse Marsh was asked about, well, you just need a draw. Yeah. Should you just play for a draw? Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, I think all of us as players and coaches have been in situations like this where a draw is enough, but I feel like the worst way to get the draw is to play for a draw. So I think that we were going to start this match going into it with the mentality and the tactics to win. We're not going to be overly conservative. We're not going to be overly aggressive. We're going to be us. And I think that one of the best parts of this team is who we are is pretty well built in.
He's not going to give away his tactics, but we pretty much know the tactics.
It's been the tactics. He hasn't changed a whole lot. The one thing that I'm excited to see with this in this match is how they handled not having the ball as much. The first two games, they had at least 70% possession in each of those. The Swiss will want to get on the ball. They'd like to have the ball a little bit more. And then that could provide opportunities for Canada to potentially hit on the counter. So that'll be interesting to see in this game. But yeah, they'll be aggressive once again. It's the only way we've come to know this team play.
Yes, and Kyle Larin pretty much said what Asa just said.
Yeah, we press a lot. We counter press a lot. We're always try to be on the front foot, and think that's important. And just the athleticism and pace and power we have, I think it's difficult to play against. And going to the Swiss game, we'll do the same thing, and like we've always been doing.
All right, we'll come back after this little hydration break, and we'll let you see the Sea of Red, which today, well, it could be Canada, could be Switzerland. They both wear red. I think that's pretty much Canada, you can tell by the flag.
90% Canada.
That's pretty much 90% Canada. All right, there you go. And we're 1 hour and 48 minutes from kickoff. That's what the little clock is in the right corner of your screen. But as you can see, the smoke is out. The Canadians have gathered. They are beginning their march upon BC Place Stadium. And earlier, Sophie was surrounded by cowbell banging Swiss. Now she has Canadians who apparently don't believe in the cowbell. Let's go down to Sophie.
Well, there were a lot of drums. There are a lot of drums periodically. So just so you know, if you're trying to talk to me, I took my earpiece out. But I have this family from Parksville with me right now. Mason, Hayden, Landon, Kim. That's my name memorization skills at work there. How was the march, you guys? Did you do the march?
We caught the first piece of it. It was excellent. Good energy.
Have you ever been in an atmosphere like that before?
Never. No.
Tell me now, Mason and Hayden, you guys both play soccer, right?
Yeah.
So how do you like Team Canada so far this World Cup?
I've liked it so far. It's a really good experience.
They're looking good?
Yeah.
What about you, Hayden? What do you think? You're excited, I can tell. And you're the coach, you're their coach. So from a coaching perspective, Landon, what do you think of this Team Canada?
Oh, they're amazing. They're amazing. The way they've been attacking
Go
the net.
Swedes! Go Swedes!
We're all friends here, right?
The way they've started to transition to attack has just been phenomenal to watch. So hopefully they bring that today and bury some goals.
Okay, and Kim, you brought the whole family out from Parksville. Just tell me a little bit about this atmosphere and the excitement here.
It's wild. It's nothing, I don't know, it's once in a lifetime.
Was there any excitement on the ferry coming over?
They chanted at the end, yep.
All right, thanks very much, you guys. Have fun in there. Folks from Parksville, Mason, Hayden, Landon, Kim. We've got some smoke down there, Al, if you want to just get us the shot down there. So the Voyageurs march of thousands and thousands of people made its way from Finn McCool's this morning. They left shortly after the Swiss. It's hard to tell, as you mentioned, the Swiss and the Canadian fans, because they're both wearing red. Come on in here, you guys. What's your name?
Caroline.
Caroline and?
Chris.
And where are you guys from?
Canada. Calgary.
We're from Calgary.
You're from Calgary. So you came in just specifically for this game?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you march?
Yes.
We did.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What was that like?
It was fun.
Yeah. Did you do the chants?
Yeah.
I don't know the chants. Can you remember them for me?
It was
Yes, let's do it. You want to do the chant?
What was it?
We are Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Wanna do
ready?
it? Ready?
Yeah, the chant.
You gotta do it loud though.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Ooh, ah, Canada! Say, ooh, ah, Canada!
Well done. Well done. Thank you so much. What do you think of all of this?
It's amazing. Just amazing to see the pride in Canada and like, look at this. Who would have thought?
It's pretty incredible. Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much, you guys. Thank you. Have fun in there. Hi. How are you? Were you in the march too?
Yeah, a little bit. I watched with my son from there.
Okay. Are you going to the game?
Yeah, you know what, Sophie?
You're on live TV right now.
One of my 5 daughters bought this for me and my son for Father's Day.
Oh, isn't
My
that
son from my reserve, Swally.
that's awesome?
Yeah, so give
This
to
is
Sophie
a fun-
Louis.
Come here.
She's a good girl. He's in politics for my tribe. I'm called Lake.
Oh, okay.
Sophie Louis.
Where are you guys? Which nation are you from?
I'm from Sewali First Nation out in Cultus Lake area.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this was your Father's Day gift?
Yeah, my sister surprised us. Best gift ever. Yeah, got to spend it with my dad as well.
That's awesome. Tell me what it was like to be in that march.
Oh, it was amazing. We just hopped off the SkyTrain and just happened to be there. Yeah.
Just by chance?
Yep, we got lucky.
I've never been on the SkyTrain, Sophie.
Really?
I've never been on it. I've never been to Whistler in my life.
Oh my goodness! First time on the SkyTrain.
I'm a greenhorn.
And first World Cup match, I'm sure. And you got your drums with you.
But in '86, I was the only First Nation tryout for Canada. And I was in Mexico, and Maradona beat England with a handball.
You were down there.
No, that was the year I tried out for Canada.
You tried out for Canada.
For only of all Canada I was picked.
Wow.
I know, pretty good, eh?
That's amazing.
I used to be good.
Well, enjoy the game, you guys.
Sophie, always good to see you.
Happy belated Father's
Yeah,
Day.
always good to see you, Sophie.
You too.
Keep up your good work.
Thank you. Enjoy the game, you guys. All right, I can't hear anything here anymore, but I've been told that I need to send it back to you guys. So back to you, Squire Nace in the studio.
Thank you very much. I love that. I used to be good. Well, you're still pretty good. And congratulations for getting that for Father's Day. Okay, you can see the crowd gathering. Well, it's not gathering. It's sort of gathering and moving towards BC Place Stadium. There's also a crowd at the P&E. They're going to watch the game at the amphitheater. And when we first went to Erin a couple of minutes ago, there weren't many people there. But it has picked up steam at the PNE as well. And Aaron is right there to tell us all about. Actually, I have a question, Aaron. How many Canadian fans as opposed to Swiss fans at the PNE?
I can barely hear Squire, but there are a lot of Team Canada fans here, just all filing in. As you can see, it's a lot busier than it was initially. You can see tons of red behind me just as everybody is piling in. The gates only opened at 10 o'clock this morning, but it's already jam-packed as people were lining up at the gates just to get in here. We have spoke with several fans this morning, a lot of them coming from places like Edmonton and just flying in and couldn't afford a ticket to the match, but they've come in and are coming to the PNE in order to watch this game, but lots of excitement among fans.
We have to go watch it. Honestly, couldn't afford the tickets, but this is the next best thing.
Are you excited for today's game?
I am very excited. Canada's going to win today.
Have you been to the fan festival before?
I haven't, first time.
Okay, and what do you think of it?
It's fantastic. The venue's unbelievable.
Biggest thing ever, right? Right now, it's amazing that we are on this world stage here. Totally, yes. And go Canada, go! It's look at all the Canadians getting all together and all the people from around the world that are joining in, cheering us along as well.
Yeah, so it's incredibly loud in here. They've got the music playing and people standing around grabbing snacks, all trying to get a spot here on the general admission area. It was first come, first served this morning, so we can expect they're expecting thousands of people in this amphitheater today, so I expect it to be a very, very exciting atmosphere. We'll send it back to you.
Thank you very much, Aaron. See, people are flying in just to go to the amphitheater. Look at that crowd. That is incredible. And as we've said already, there are a lot of Swiss in that crowd too, because of course their colors are red as well.
Not that many.
Not many, but there are some. We saw them earlier. And they do like to bang the cowbells like it's a ski race.
Yeah, that's just it. They'll be loud at least, right?
They'll be loud.
But I know the Canadian fans will be loud as well.
Okay, speaking of loud, I mean, it's going to be deafening when they come out in the pitch to start the game, but there's going to be a point in this game likely when Alphonso Davies comes in, and the cheer for Alphonso Davies will probably be just as loud as when they come on the pitch.
Serious pop when Fonzie gets on the pitch. We will see him at some point in this game. Jesse Marsh has already said he's not going to start in this game, but getting on the pitch, seeing Fonzie in action, it's been a long time, over a year since he's suited up for Canada, so that will definitely get the fans to their feet.
Yeah, this is what Jesse Marsh said about getting Alphonso into the game today. He said this yesterday.
I would say that we will evaluate what we need of him in the game. I would like to get him into the match for sure, and I think that he can have a big impact both on us like physically and football-wise, but also mentally and psychologically, to have him back, our captain back, our best player back in the team. Like, he looks fit, he looks ready to go, he's excited. So, yeah, let's see how things go, but yeah, I expect him to play.
And I mean, it's no secret, it's obvious, he is our best player.
Yes.
And the fact we've gotten 4 points out of this tournament without our best player, this is the ace up Canada's sleeve.
Well, I mentioned that he hasn't been a part of the team, or he hasn't played in over a year. This team's kind of figured it out. He's gone through injuries, various injuries throughout his career, and Canada's played in some massive games without Alphonso Davies. So yes, he is their best player, but they found a way to get the job done and get results when Alphonso Davies is unavailable. And it's almost made the team stronger because of it, because they haven't had to rely on their best player. And I'm so excited to see him now with this group, because I think when the team was just getting going back to the last World Cup, he felt like he had to do so much, and I think a lot of fans felt like he needed to do a lot with the team. I think now he can play more of a supporting role with a very good team, but still provide so much, do things similar to what he does with Bayern at club level, where he is just an integral piece in that wide area, and he doesn't feel like he has to do absolutely everything for the team.
If he comes in today, which he probably will, when would Jesse Marsh put him in, do you think?
I'm thinking about 15 or 20 minutes.
You think that's soon, first half?
No, sorry.
Oh, second half.
Yeah, with 15 or 20 to go. Yeah, sorry. 80th minute, 70th minute, maybe around there. You want him to stretch his legs, But I also think that with a hamstring injury, you don't want to get him into a situation where he has to turn in sprints if he's uncomfortable to do so, because once you're in a game, handbrakes off, like you're just going, you're playing at full speed, and there might be a little bit of concern, I guess, or you obviously wouldn't want to see him re-aggravate that injury. If he does, then he's done for the tournament. So 15-20 minutes to go in the game, that's probably when he's going to get in this one.
Yeah, and if he comes out of this fine, then he could be good to go all 90 in the knockout.
Yeah, that's
game.
just it. Yeah, you get him those minutes and you keep working through training, and then, good to go for the full 90 minutes, probably start for the next round of games.
Okay, we're going back down to just outside of BC Place Stadium where Sophie Louis is, because she has a very good soccer player with her. Introduce her for us.
I do. Karina LeBlanc. I just got to take this out of my ear. Karina LeBlanc is with us, and she's like, I'm with a celebrity here. She keeps high-fiving everyone. Wow, there's a gap in the crowd behind us, but just moments ago, everyone was like screaming and jumping. Tell me, were you in the march, Karina?
Yeah, I was up front, up top. I walked by, and they're like, come join us. They're like, hey, you've played for our country in 5 World Cups. I'm like, let's go! You know, the best thing about this is I've never got to experience it on this side.
Right.
I've always been in there, your focus.
Yeah.
And to be able to be with Canadians who have such pride and honor. Like, I was with the mayor, I was with everybody, and there's no politics. There's just joy, there's just passion, there's just connection. And, you know, for me, I'm so excited, I'm not nervous, because Canada wins no matter what. Like, look at this. Like, these people are believing in something better than ourselves, the men that represent our country. I remember our coach said there's 2 types of people who get the flag in your heart as a job. Those that protect the country, who you see, and those that inspire the country. Our team is going to inspire this nation, and there's going to be a young boy and a young girl whose life will be changed today, and 20 years from now, they'll be playing for our country. And that's what this is about.
Yeah, you can hear them singing just on the other side of a barricade over there. They're going to come through any second now. But you said this is your first time experiencing this from this perspective as a fan. What is it like to hear that kind of thing when you're on the pitch in that stadium? Because you did this, and we're going to talk about that in a second.
Yeah, you know, you dream of playing for your country, but you never really dream of doing it at home. And you have your family and your friends, but you look up in the stands and you see people being inspired by you. And they understand the honor of playing for this country, and they're the reason why you play for this country. So when you get to do it at home, and you get to look out in stands and you see the eyes of this, and the belief because of what you're doing, it's better than any dream. And now they're walking through, and look at the excitement on everybody's face. Look at the joy, look at the belief. Like, this is going to unite our country, like, in a different way. This is going to inspire our country in a different way. And it's boys, it's girls, it's men, it's women, it's everybody. And everybody's just sprinting to the game because they just can't wait to miss this moment.
Let's just remind folks of the last, I don't know if it was the last Canada-Swiss match, but it's the last one that you played against the Swiss.
Yes.
At this very stadium.
Yep.
And remind us of the result, Karina.
Canada 1, Switzerland 0. Let's go! Yeah, I remember that game because, again, what got us through were these fans and these people. And that's why I say I'm not nervous today. Because, yes, there's all the pressure of, like, hey, top of the group. But the players in there, they play for the pride and to inspire a nation. And this nation will actually end up inspiring them. And we'll win. Mark my words, we'll win this game.
Okay, Karina LeBlanc. I mean, you can't get much more of an expert than this one right here. Amazing. I'm so glad we ran into you here.
Oh, I was
had so much fun in there.
Let's go, Canada! Woo!
Whoa, love you, Karina.
You want to sing it?
Oh.
Snap that tongue. Keep your chocolate.
Oh my God. Did we just waste a perfectly good Toblerone? All right, the fans are obviously pumped. Okay, can you get another shot? I don't know if we've gone back to the studio, but like, I'm just gonna let the sound tell the story. Of course, now they stop chanting. All right, you guys, it's like organized chaos down here. right next to Concord Pacific Place, on the way to BC Place. This march that started, I don't know what time it is now, but probably about 45 minutes ago. And just everyone of all ages having so much fun here. Just ahead of Team Canada taking on the Swiss.
Okay, Sophie, whatever you do, don't eat that Toblerone.
That was
don't.
not wasted. Like,
That was a
bring the Toblerone.
That was a
in.
statement.
You find the camera.
Yeah.
You get it on the ground. You have your moment. That was not wasted at all.
And you stomp it out. Yeah. That was actually very clever.
And yeah, Karina LeBlanc, inspiring.
Oh.
Yeah, run through a wall for her. That was awesome.
Okay, so now the Swiss are a big step up in class here at this tournament. I mean, it was great to beat Qatar 6-0. That was historical. But let's be honest, Qatar is not Switzerland.
Yeah.
Much different team.
Different beast. And Karina mentioned the clean sheet. I don't anticipate that in this game. Switzerland can score. Very dynamic, really good going forward. And we've seen that through the first two games of this World Cup. 39 shots, a 5.26 XG through the first two games. So they create chances. And then in the last game, they converted those chances against Bosnia and Herzegovina. So this will be a very tough test for Canada, and they'll have to be defensively disciplined, especially through the middle of the park with Granit Xhaka. That's the experienced one through the middle, their best player.
Right. And but by the same token, the Swiss are also very wary of what Canada can do.
I'm not going to tell you how we plan to beat them, but what I've seen so far is that they're really aggressive in the pressing and in the counter pressing, and also they play pretty direct. They don't try to waste too much time. On the other hand, I think they know as well that we are pretty good in ball possession, that we are not scared to play out from the back. And if we can beat that pressing of them, that means that it gives a lot of space to us. But on the other hand, if we make a mistake, we also know they can score pretty quickly because we are also open in that thing.
Okay, we talked about Switzerland at the World Cup, so they've played two games, and like Canada, have a win and a draw. The draw against Qatar was surprising, but I guess you could say the same thing about Canada's draw with Bosnia and Herzegovina. But this graphic is showing you the last 15 games that the Swiss national team has played, and the results are pretty impressive.
Yeah, and just the one loss in that span, and you know that's something that Canada to handle here. I think this is going to be one in the middle of the park. I know that Canada's missing Ismail Kone after that horrific injury in the last game, but yeah, an opportunity for Eustachio to maybe step up to the occasion, and expecting Nathan Saliba to get the nod here for Jesse Marsch and just kind of control that midfield and just make sure that those counterattacking, those quick passes don't happen.
Yeah, you're right. The Swiss were known as a team that liked to win 1-0. Those days are gone. And in those last 15 games, if you go back 1 year to last June, they played a friendly against Mexico. The Swiss won that 4-2. Then they followed that up with a friendly against the Americans, which they won 4-0. I don't think it was the Americans' best side, but still they got buried 4-0 by this team.
Yeah, 4 goals in the last game as well against Bosnia. So yeah, they score. They score in bunches. Those goals in that last match against Bosnia came late as well. So Canada's going to have to be disciplined throughout the full 90 minutes of this game, knowing that they can strike in any moment.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with more from down at BC Place, which you are seeing right there. The parade of fans, the sea of red moving slowly towards the stadium. We'll also go back to the P&E and talk to Aaron Ubels, who's at the amphitheater, and we'll talk more about the game with Asa. Stay with us. Isn't that a beautiful sight? A lovely day and people wearing red marching towards BC Place Stadium, and we are 1 hour and 25 minutes away from high noon, and it'll be Canada and Switzerland, and if Canada even gets a draw, they will stay at BC Place for their knockout round of 32 game. And Sophie is down near BC Place Stadium watching people come by. Earlier it was Swiss fans going by, then Canadian fans coming by, and somebody stepped on a Swiss chocolate bar. Has anybody stomped on a Rolex yet? Well, sometimes that. Oh, there we. Oh, wait. I think Sophie's back. Let's try 4. There she is.
Random people in the crowd. Cole, Dean, and David. I gotta take this out of my ear again. Okay. Cole and Dean from Vancouver. David came in from Lethbridge, Alberta. You guys were in the march. Tell me what this has been like so far.
Electric. Best sporting event of my life. It is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it, even better than 2010.
Worth coming over from Alberta?
Oh, 100%. Wouldn't miss this for the world.
Did you come here, or do you have tickets, or are you going?
I do have tickets to today's game, yeah.
Yeah, we're all going. We're going to be here until we lose our voice. Yeah. It's already gone.
Okay, so you said it's better than the 2010 game.
I think
Tell
so,
more
yeah.
about that.
I know, it's been unbelievable. I've never seen this many people support. The patriotism is incredible. It's all red. We're all red here. Unbelievable.
You do know the Swiss are also red and white, right?
I know, but they're a darker hue.
Have you guys been watching all the matches? Like, have you gone to any?
Yeah. It's our first game, though.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so you two, because you're in Vancouver, tell me about what it's just been like overall. The vibe.
It's been unbelievable. The Vancouver Granville Street's been so good.
It's all been great. Yeah, they've done a great job with this event. Yeah, it's awesome.
David, when did you get here?
I came in this morning, actually. So.
This morning?
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is your first impression.
Yeah, and it's been phenomenal. Like the amount of people out here cheering on the country, biggest sporting event for us in a long, long while. This is epic right now.
Okay, awesome. Give me one more cheer for
Let's go Canada!
Thank you. Okay, have fun, you guys.
Thank you.
I have to apologize. To our control room. I'm going to stand. Oh dear. Oh no, but hang on. What's your name?
Patricia.
Patricia, you're on live TV right now.
Oh my goodness. Hello. Go Canada.
Okay, so were you in the march too?
I was in the march, yeah.
Tell me about what all of this whole experience of hosting the World Cup has been like.
It has been so incredible. The patriotism is amazing, and we are so fortunate to be Canadian.
Were you a big soccer fan before?
I played soccer since I was like 8 years old.
Okay, so yes.
Up until last year.
Clearly, we are a soccer nation.
We are a soccer nation.
Okay, listen, I'm going to get a picture with you in 1 sec. Yeah. Just hang out here for a sec. I just want to show our viewers. So you see, they're letting folks in sort of in waves. There's a police line up there. And the 8s for Ishmael Kone as well. There's a police line up there, so they're letting groups in waves so as not to overwhelm the gates here. But each wave that comes through. I love your retro Whitecaps jersey.
Oh my gosh, it's an 86, 82 original. Oh, pardon me, sorry. Yeah, it's an Admiral original.
Let's show it on TV.
Oh yeah.
Whitecaps.
Going back, Bob Lenarduzzi, Valentine, Paul Dolan, all the bunch. All right.
Awesome, have fun in there.
Cheers, thank you.
Okay.
Woo, Canada!
All right, everyone's having a lot of fun. It's very loud. There's more red smoke coming. No more Toblerones have gone down Squire and Asa, but everyone's just having some good fun and no apparent trouble so far. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much. And don't forget the selfie with that lovely lady who was coming over to talk to you. Okay, that's basically where Sophie is. You can see what's going on around her. It is just red, and more red, walking to the stadium rather slowly because they're as she said, they're trying not to overwhelm all the people taken at the gate for BC Place. Okay, there's a big crowd too that has gathered at the amphitheater at the PNE to watch this game. And Aaron Ubels is there. Aaron.
Hey, good morning, Squire. Yeah, things are really picking up here. It is very lively. Again, the doors just opened at 10 o'clock, so people are starting to funnel in here. I'll just show you the crowd. It is starting to turn into a sea of red as fans funnel in ahead of the match here at noon. But really exciting atmosphere here. Everybody is very excited about this match. We've spoken with so many people that have just come from all over the place. Even some people from the United States have come up for this, and it's a pretty special moment. What I can tell you is pardon me. What I can tell you is, everybody's just very excited. There's lots of music playing, and again, we spoke with plenty of fans who are just really amped up about this moment.
Yeah, so we came first for Japan versus Netherlands, which was awesome. That also packed this place, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to come out for a Canada game here, which it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I was here the first game. It was pretty hectic.
Oh, awesome Mexico game.
Yeah. It was amazing. It was like, I've never feel so like included, like an atmosphere like this. It's like 2010 Olympics. Yeah.
We're gonna get this win today. I already know it. Yeah.
Have you been here before?
Oh yeah, it's my second time here.
Okay. Good atmosphere. Is that what brought you out?
Yeah, atmosphere. First time I came here, it was really fun. Enjoyed it. Loved the people. Great energy. So I had to come here. I had to come back a second time because great atmosphere here.
Well, very special atmospheres in this lead up to this game at noon. Again, plenty of people still funneling in. They're expecting thousands. This place has a capacity of this amphitheater of about 10,000 people that can fit in here. But expected to be a very, very big day. Squire.
Thank you, Aaron. This reminds me so much of 2010 in this way. Before the Olympics in 2010, there were a lot of people who thought, oh, we shouldn't be doing this. It's too much money. It's a hassle, blah, blah, blah. And then the Olympics happened and everybody loved it. Yeah, it was a lot of money, but everybody loved it.
Yeah.
It was the same thing coming into this. It's a lot of money. That's true. It's a lot of money. People are, streets are getting cut off. It's a bit of a hassle for some people. And then when the party starts, this becomes, for everybody involved in this, it becomes one of the highlights of their life because the World Cup was here, which it'll never be here again. Yeah. And Canada's playing a huge game at BC Place, just like they did last week. And everybody, look at the crowd. Everybody's going to remember this for the rest of their life, that they were part of this.
Yeah, spoken to a few people, alumni as well with the men's Canadian national team, talked about this being a once-in-a-lifetime. You mentioned the World Cup probably not coming back in our lifetime. It may be way down the road, but for them to experience this, for the fans to experience this, for everyone to be a part of this is a once-in-a-lifetime moment. It's great to see the pictures, great to see the scenes. The amphitheater's going off, obviously. I was at the Canada Soccer House last night for the Colombia match, and that was a vibe as well. So it's been awesome to see the crowds show up for all of these games and just enjoy this moment.
And the great thing is that over the years, we've seen this program not be very good, the Canadian men's program, but it has become very good. And for the guys who were on the team back when we weren't expected to get to a World Cup, and we rarely got to a World Cup, and weren't expected to beat any big teams or even compete, for them to see what's happened now, it fills their heart with pride.
It's great to see this team kind of come around. I've spoken to a few players that have been a part of the 86 team, the team that first made it to a World Cup for Canada. One of those guys was Dale Mitchell, and he's been so impressed by how strong, how fast this group is.
It's not just one or two players. We have it in a number of different positions, like speed all over the park, and I think that's one of the areas that we may have some advantage over a team like Switzerland, who will be very organized and very experienced, and they'll want to dictate the pace of play. But I just like the speed and excitement that they play with, and I think in that regard, it's easy to cheer for a team like that that's got a lot of pace and gets forward with their skill, and it really gets the fans behind them, and that's what we're enjoying right now.
An exciting team watching this Canadian men's national team because of the way they can score, the way they can attack. You have so much speed on the field, and it's right across the 11 and onto the bench as well. We haven't even seen Jaden Nelson, who's one of the fastest guys on this team as well. So there's just so much speed. Or Alphonso Davies.
If Alphonso Davies, if he's fully healthy, he's lightning. But the one thing about Canada, we did see this in those friendly games leading up to the World Cup, Ireland, Uzbekistan, that Canada loves to push forward, and sometimes that leaves us exposed.
Yeah, it's part of the plan. It's part of the tactics to be really aggressive defensively. And yes, they push the defenders way up. And a big reason they're able to do that is because of the players that are able to track back, like Derek Cornelius. And then they've missed Moise Bombito for a little while, but it was nice to see him get into that last game, get a few minutes, and then hopefully see more minutes in this game, because he is one of the fastest defenders that we have. So as far as tracking back, he gives them a lot there. But I anticipate them to play similarly here today. They're not going to change. They're going to stay aggressive. They're going to have and continue to push players forward. And then it's up to those defensive players to kind of be responsible and pick up whatever's left there.
Well, and also it's on Max Crepeau, who had absolutely nothing to do in the Qatar game. He could have gone into the stands and cheered along with the crowd because they never got near his net. But the one thing about Crépeau, and we saw that with those 2 saves on those breaks in those friendly games, and we actually saw it in the semifinal game against Argentina in Copa America a couple of years ago. Crépeau is not the biggest goalie, but he's aggressive.
Yeah, he knows that Canada will be pushing up, and he'll have to come off his line quickly as well. And he's very good at this. We've seen him make saves as well in the friendlies leading up to this against Ireland and Uzbekistan. So yes, he hasn't had a lot to do. He didn't have anything to do against Qatar, but when he's called upon, he makes these saves, and he showed up in these big moments for Canada time and time again. And I know he'll be called upon in this game because of those attacking options that Switzerland has. They will create chances.
Yeah. Okay, let's create some revenue and take a little commercial break here. And we'll come back and talk more about Team Canada against Switzerland. You see the clock in the corner, the right-hand corner, 1 hour, 13 minutes and counting down. That is the countdown until kickoff at BC Place today. Look at all those Canadians waving the flag. I mean, there probably is a few Swiss fans in there. You can't really tell because the Swiss wear red as well. But that is the gathering just outside of BC Place Stadium as fans are queuing up to get inside the park and see Canada take on Switzerland. And of course, all Canada needs in this game is a tie to win the group and thus play the next game at BC Place. Can you imagine there's this much excitement for this game? Can you imagine how much excitement there'll be if Canada plays their round of 32 game at BC Place? Okay, Sophie is somewhere in that crowd, and let's find her with a camera, shall we? Sometimes the camera cuts out because there are so many people around there, but we are going to give it a try. Sophie, you're up.
Yeah. Hey guys, yeah. Well, hopefully I'm here. So they've got another crowd behind the barricade there. It is just behind us that they're going to let through another wave here. But I've got Atul, Ravi, and Man who are here about to go in the gates, and I just stopped them, and they've got their 8s up. Tell me about the atmosphere, Atul. How's it been today?
Go Canada, go!
I guess that tells you all you need to know.
It's electrifying. It's electrifying atmosphere.
Ravi, you guys were at the match last Thursday. Just give me a sense of what it was like in there.
This is definitely more electrifying than the last one. Since we was more to win the go to the level.
And Man, you came in from Calgary.
Yeah, I'm from Calgary. Yeah, so this one is my first match in my history. Yeah, so I'm very excited. So this one, so I saw the crowded. So I'm in the Calgary. So I lived in Calgary. So I think I'm thinking so Stampede is the big festival in the North America, but here is a huge rush, more than the Stampede. So we are excited. Go Canada! So we will win today. Yeah.
I think the Stampede is probably very tame compared to all of this. Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready to cheer on Team Canada?
Yes, absolutely.
Feeling
go
good
Canada,
about
it? Go Canada, go!
Okay.
Go Canada, go! Go Sophie, go!
Okay, I'm going to let you guys go in. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And you can see, go ahead, yeah, you can go, it's okay. So we've got another rush of people coming through. Here, come here. Hi. Where are you guys from?
We're from Langley, BC.
Oh, you came in from Langley. How was the march?
Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Are you going in?
Yeah, let's go Canada!
How do you find the atmosphere in Metro Vancouver during the whole World Cup?
It's booming. It's all family. It's all community.
Lively. It's alive and it's vibrant. Come on, show your support!
Where are you guys coming in from?
From Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Did you travel here just for the match?
Oh yes, we were here last game, and then now we're here again.
Oh, so you get sort of both Canadian.
All right. Unfortunately, sometimes modern technology is not modern enough. And we lost Sophie. But the great thing is...
It held up okay for the first 10,000, and I guess another 10,000.
That's right, yeah.
Tougher.
But the great thing is, so many people, as you can hear, the people that Sophie has been speaking to, have come in from out of province. People from Alberta, that lady from Saskatchewan. So people are flying in to be part of this. And I think, as Aaron said earlier, at the Peony at the amphitheater, people are coming in to watch the game at the Peony. They could stay home and watch it, but why stay home when you can sit with fellow Canadians and watch the game at the amphitheater? But as you can see right there, a number of people, well, not just a number, thousands upon thousands going to BC Place Stadium. Aaron has a lot of people behind her as well.
Yes, we do, Squire. Thanks very much. Yeah, we've got thousands of people that are expected here at the Peony Amphitheater. I'm just here with Turin and Cole. Whereabouts are you guys from?
I live here.
You're from Vancouver, and as well, same as you, Cole?
I came out from Abbotsford.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And is it your first time here at the amphitheater for one of these games?
This is my second time, but this is the most excited I've been because this is Canada's biggest game. I ate myself a can of beans and an orange, and I came straight here. I'm ready to go.
So you're all got all your nutrients and you're just ready to go.
I'm ready to go, yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
I think so. All right. Well, thanks very much, Turin. We appreciate it. Go Canada.
Go
Thank
Canada.
you.
Let's go. Woo!
All right, we'll send it back to you.
Forgot his shirt, but at least he's wearing a red bandana.
There's a flag he can find if he needs it.
That's incredible. Okay, very quickly, we talked to Dale Mitchell a little bit earlier, who was part of the Canadian program for many years, both as a player and as a coach. Alan Arrington was also an assistant coach for Canada for many years as well. And the one thing he said to us was he was very impressed, and everybody has been very impressed, by the job that Jesse Marsh has done as the head coach of Canada. I know John Herdman, he did well to get Canada to the last World Cup, but Jesse Marsh seems to have pushed this program forward, and this is what Alan Arrington had to say about him.
His enthusiasm, his edge, because I think the players represent the personality of the coach, and I think the players are doing that. I think Jesse Marsh is very, very intense, and the players play that way. They're a little bit on the edge, and I think discipline could be a problem, but I think he's got it under control. And I think the players respect him and listen to him, and it works. He's done a fabulous job. He's really done a good job. For an American to come in is not an easy thing to do, and he's come in and he has accepted Canada as his second home, loves it, and he's done a fabulous job.
We talked earlier about the difference between soccer for the men in this country now as opposed to not that long ago. Go back to October of 2014. We were ranked 122nd in the world.
Yeah.
We would never have dreamt of being where we are right now at that point.
Yeah, no chance. Did not anticipate this, but you know, you mentioned earlier that you know, John Herdman kind of got this thing going as well, and we're seeing that from when he came in, and then Jesse Marsh has taken this to another level. Alan Arrington talked about the passion that he plays with. This is going to be the biggest test, and will be huge for him, huge feather in his cap if he can get the result here today.
All right, you see the people going towards BC Place Stadium. The march has been going on all morning, and Sophie, one more time, down by BC Place Stadium.
Thanks, Squire and Asa. We moved around a little bit. This is the lineup now to get in to one of the two, I think just two entrances here, of the ticketed entrances. These are all the people, actually it's good to be able to see this perspective, all funneling in, and you saw the excitement earlier. I almost feel like there's a determination among the fans here, like if they could will it to happen, it will happen. They are so pumped. So excited about this Team Canada, so excited about having the World Cup here in Vancouver. And you just can't help but go along with the flow and be part of this wave. It's pretty incredible down here, guys.
Here's the best part about all of this. If Canada wins this game or even gets a tie, we get to do this all over again.
Do it again.
Next Thursday at BC Place Stadium for the knockout game, the round of 32 game. And let's say Canada wins that round of 32 game, we get to do it one more time in a round of 16 games. So we may see this two more times if all goes well. Thank you very much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our setup for what's going to happen in 1 hour and 2 minutes. Canada against Switzerland at the World Cup.